League säsong 3. Jag är här med Daniel DDK Kapadia. Vi ska hoppa in i matchen NaVi mot NiP på Train. Och vad tror du om den här matchen?
Kan de prata engelska? Please!
Har du en väldigt djupgående analys här då från min vän DDK. Jag förstår inte så mycket för att vara ärlig, men ja.
Jag förstår inte.
Yeah, maybe we should stop this madness.
Jag kan förstå dig nu.
Oh my god. Every Swede just left the stream.
Nice. See ya, Sweden. See you later. See you later. Hey då. Hey då. Anyway, here we go. We're into the pistol between NiP and NaVi. And I actually wish that GetRight would stop buying the Jallis because they suck.
I actually agree, and especially he should have Kevlar. There's someone to drop them to him.
We are going to have GetRight pick up the first kill with the Jallis, so going to be the rest of NaVi that'll slowly make their way in though. But it might be that they don't. That GetRight might feel like it's clear actually, but he's still on the angle. Let's see if he will actually re-peek in there. He's just still holding it by the ladder, so he has a quick escape, and they're going to face him right now. He's going to drop down from the ladder as NaVi come in, and he can't do much from this position. He gets bursted down by the Glocks, and NaVi will have the bomb site. But the question is whether or not they can actually get a plant going and just be able to defend it properly, because they don't have anyone who's pushed the yard. They're actually falling back to Secret, so they're going to let NiP take the entire bomb site right now, and they're going to play from upper. This is actually quite dangerous. See if they can actually make a difference here with this play. NiP will be coming in now with 2 players, so far so good here for NaVi. Good angle by Forest, but he doesn't get the kill. There it is, last bullet there, but there's still no time here for Forest to make this happen. They are playing this perfectly on NaVi, just darting around, and there's nothing that Forest can do at this point. And get some frags as a constellation. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, a very straightforward pistol round there from NaVi, just going for that B site. And as I said, maybe if GetRight would have played nades, USP, play defensive, just try to get one pick, fall back, play with his teammates. Instead he went for the aggressive dual Beretta play towards high ramp there. And it's very hard for him to get more than 1 kill from that position.
Double scout. Tell me about double scout.
I guess it's kind of viable on Train on the second round, seeing they probably won't afford all the smokes. Otherwise, usually you don't want to have too many snipers on CD Train because you can just smoke them off. But on this round, I guess it's okay because usually you see the Ts just want to go outside and just try to go for the long distance duels with AKs.
Well, already tags being made by NiP onto NaVi players. 2 of them are tagged down, very weak, softened up. And we have NiP moving in for the kill. Xizt will go down, and so he's just playing the ladder there, just trying to see if he can see anybody. Another bit of damage done by the scout, this time a frag onto flamie as NiP crawl closer and closer. allu looking for some shots from the side, and there's the flick, will miss that one onto Guardian. Very hard shots with the scout, and he won't make it happen here. It's Forest who picks up a double with the 5-7 actually, and we'll have NaVi winning the round there. So 2-0 with the score, as NiP's force buy does not come out with the desired effect.
Yeah, and of course this means NiP will be forced to a full eco here. NaVi still keeping to Mach 10, so they will be able to build up some bank here. NiP just actually 5 players go aggressive pop dog here from NiP.
This is going to be pretty interesting. He's going to come out and spot so many players. Guardian as well. He's spraying them down. Very fast round indeed. No, it's very cute, but it will not work.
Yeah, Guardian, they actually got 2 kills though, I think. Or only, I don't know, 1 or 2 kills. Which is decent, considering they were on a full eco. And we see them actually going for fire rifles here. I like this compared to having an op. Of course, they couldn't buy an op now because they went for that force buy, but still, Train is a map where you can actually play with 5 rifles.
Yeah, that's going to be NiP now with these rifles working in on the standard positions, 4 on yard, 1 on Secret. I would expect it to be GetRight. He's usually the man in there. And we have an outside push here from NaVi. going through the yard. flamie by quad already. Here we go. Spray through the smoke here from Xizt will claim the life of Forest. As we have 2 players left here for NaVi. They need to make something of this. This is looking very hard indeed. And allu's going to take down flamie. So looks like NiP could be winning their first round here in the bye. But Guardian coming in with a quick double will change the dynamic. But he will get stabbed in the back by the flank of Get straight out of Pop Dog. Straight out of Pop Dog.
An interesting thing is NaVi did that strat versus Fnatic in the DreamHack Summer Final, and they won it 8 times in a row. I think they were up 9-1 or something as T on train, and Fnatic had they didn't know how to stop it, and NiP managing to stop it the first time here. So now they have. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just gonna go back to default style here, and that they're very upset that their best round, basically their yard rush, didn't work.
Yeah, and well, the thing is that allu's on the scout still, so and there's a situation where NiP are lacking grenades, but they're not lacking the firepower. We see Xizt already taking the life of Edward, where they push along the forward train next to the team main, and he's going to back away now. So more defensive positions after picking up the kill. That's the kind of play you want to see out of a team who has an advantage. Now they just should wait for the response from NaVi, and there it is. Guardian picks up the kill onto allu with the boost. Very powerful boost. We've seen that be very effective. And going to be holding down things against Xizt there. So 2-2 here for NiP as far as their split on bomb sites goes. And Forest in with the 1 tap onto flamie. It's going to make life very difficult now for NaVi. They have the bomb moving back in the White Horse. Or actually maybe not here. Guardian's going to hang around here. And they've turned it back to a 2-on-2. So Xizt and Friberg left alive on each bomb site. NaVi are going to make their way towards B. Now we've got Xizt, who's down there. There's the nade in. Now Xizt wants to get ahead of it and confirm the play. He's in front of it. He's going to have a good angle. Oh, that was so close. Zeus gets the shot straight away. And now it's Friberg who has to come in from connector. Guardian's low. Zeus is on half health as well. Maybe Friberg can pull this one off. We have good positions taken by NaVi though. We've got Guardian above the bomb, above the ladder. And his teammate is there as well, so they can go for very fast trades if that's the game that Friberg wants to play, if he wants to push them.
This should not be possible now. There's too little time, and they can just play the peeking game here. Yeah. Nothing Friberg can do, and already a pretty bad economy here from NiP. Down 4-1, and if we can just look at their economy. If we can just bring up the tab here. Well, I guess we can see here they don't have that much money. They have 2 eco, which means they will be down 5-1 unless they win the eco.
5-1, not the best scoreline to work with ever on the CT side of train. So NaVi with a pretty decent start. Some of these rounds we've seen from NiP though, they haven't been bad rounds so far. they've put in a good amount of damage, a good amount of fights. And he'll pick up the kill there through the smoke onto Edward as the yard take comes in from NaVi here. They are making their way out to the yard still. We do have Zeus out there, but he's going to get dropped by Friberg. Well done there to Friberg, the guy who saved the weapon for NiP in the previous round. And that's actually a 5 versus 3 situation coming in for NiP. So they're not looking too shabby here, but they need to get some of these weapons if that's possible. But I think NaVi are aware of this. They're not going to give that up for free, and they are baiting the weapons a little bit here in this position. So NiP waiting for that desperate move of NaVi. Well, both teams know right now that the best way for NaVi to get back into this is to get like 1-for-1 player to go huge. Like walk out, get a pick straight away, and get some map control going. And here we go. We get the attempt here from NaVi. Can they make it happen though? flamie's around the side. Doesn't get the duel against Friberg. That's now 5 versus 2. They need to get some damage on these NaVi guys. They don't get anyone to flawless round. They can even pick up some AK-47, so they pick up 2 AKs.
Best possible scenario for NiP, winning a force buy flawlessly, picking up 2 weapons. And we're actually going to see a Mag 7 here from Getright. I know he plays the inner position, so I guess he's just going to try to play very aggressive there towards Secret.
Yeah, he's been notorious in this. He's always been doing this in every iteration of train that I've seen him play. He has been the secret man. And here we go. Got Guardian jumping around. Gerrit gets the first one. Second frag coming in. Mag gets the third and the fourth. Gerrit is going absolutely mental with the Mag 7. 4 kills in quick succession for NiP. And that's a lot of money in the bank for Gerrit. And flamie is left there alone. In the cold, in the dark. And Forest will not provide illumination. He will provide nothing but death.
Yeah, that
nice
was
round.
Awesome from Gerrit, just playing the aggressive position there on the inner side with that Mag 7. It's very, very difficult to deal with. Gonna see a half buy here from NaVi. Just want to keep up the pressure on NiP's economy. The bomb should go... actually going towards alley. Usually you see the bomb going towards the inner side because it's so easy to get the plant there. So we get that extra 800 bucks. They're actually gonna do the wall of smokes here on yard. So they might actually get the plant.
Alright, well, let's see if they can make that work. Play for the plants, in come the grenades. Forest will take down Edward. He'll thin out the push before it's actually going to arrive onto the bomb site. Xizt is close as well. Do they count on Xizt being here? They absolutely do not. The bomb's going to go down. Xizt is going to take 2 players down who are completely unaware of his position. And now it's just Guardian who remains. He's sitting there with a P250, and he's not got much to work with, to be honest. They did get 2 kills in this round, but as you mentioned, the bomb plant would have helped them much more. But ooh, Guardian going to take down Gerrit there, and that's a nice bit of extra damage.
Yeah, 3 kills on that round. It was... maybe they were looking for the plant, but I think they're happy with 3 kills. And they're going to buy here once again. I would actually like to see their yard rush, even though they didn't win it the first time. I mean, it's so strong. They really should try to do it more.
Yeah, exactly. So we have the Open Guardian, the Open allu. Ops on the dedicated snipers of other team. And we're going to see another kind of execute-based play from NaVi. We're going to slow round into an execute. Gerrit is just toying around in secret. You can see that it's so important to have a player who's able to do this position very, very well. For Virtus.pro it has. For NiP it's Gerrit. But NaVi will pick up the entry onto Friberg. Edward with a long-range shot towards quad. Forest is going aggressive. He wants a trade. And he's going to find the duel, and Edward is going to take down Forest as well.
Yeah, 2 nice interkills here for NaVi. Just getting the third. This should be an easy round from here on out.
Ooh, but Gerrit's going to come in here, almost getting the second follow-up frag. That would have made a massive difference. Xizt comes in, though. He has been so hot in recent times, but he's only has 2 HP to work with. This is, of course, going to be way too hard for him. And the bomb pump will come in from NaVi. So what money are NiP actually working with right now? It's not too bad, actually.
No, they have a decent bank. They won 2 rounds very convincingly there. They won that force buy flawlessly, and then we saw the 4K from Gerrit with the Mag 7. So NiP is in decent shape. However, they're still down 5-4 as CT on train, which obviously is not a good thing. And very nice round there from NaVi, just playing simple, just going for the default, winning the trades, getting 2 entry kills, then just pushing yard together, playing the numbers. And I still would like to see the yard rush from them. Please, NaVi, come on. It's so cool.
Straight away, you mean?
Yeah, they have a really spawn-based yard rush where, depending on which spawn you have as T, you do different things. So if you have the best spawn, you do this, and second you do this.
They're the worst spawn. Right now. In this round, I just said the worst spawn.
Oh, the worst spawn?
Yeah, sorry.
I thought you said something else.
What could it be? Well, we have the alley push here from NiP. They are going to spot and see what they can find straight away. And it'll be nothing. Absolutely nothing there for them to actually find and discover early on in the round. And NaVi look like they are just setting up a round secret once again to see if they can find Gerrit, who's been harassing them so consistently, but this time he's playing it passive. He's playing it safe. He's just looking for the spot, the counter grenades, and Forest might find contact. He's going aggressive here in T main, looking for the info. He's going to find the frag. That's just as good. And now we're going to have NiP with 3 players already towards speed. Looks like they figured this one out.
And yeah, this should be an easy round for NiP.
Yeah, you can see the spray down coming from Xizt that does huge quantities of damage. Frag, and everyone's going down here for NaVi. Not much they can do. Another flawless round here from NiP. So they really just outplayed NaVi. They got all the information plays. They pushed Jalli, they pushed T main, and then put 3 to B.
If you lose the entry kill as T on train and you're trying to go for the inner site, I feel like you almost have to rotate back down towards Pop Dog and maybe back again. Just try to dance around a bit, thin the seated number out, because you can't just push down towards B side, because it's probably going to be 3 players there. It's so hard when you're only 4.
And they're on eco now as well, these NaVi guys, and they've taken the bomb towards Ali, so this could be over very quickly. Very quickly indeed. Xizt with some damage through the smoke. Bomb is going to go back. And this seems like a formality indeed. So Forest is being toyed with there, but he will not have it anymore. Gets the headshot onto Guardian. As the bomb rotates around towards teammate into the halls. But nope, just straight out into the yards. That's good enough indeed. And the round will be finished. So it's 2 force rounds back to back here for NiP. Their money is going to be looking pretty good now.
Yeah, looks like NiP has found the way back into the game. Now they will do a very low buy here with a few nades, Tech 9s, and the Galil. So if NiP plays this round right, they should be able to win it. It actually looks like they can go for the yard rush here, finally.
Yeah, big play into yard from NaVi as we have all the rifles and Tech 9s at work right now into this push. And Xizt will get the first kill onto Forest. Xizt gets the trade backwards, so they're still trying to vie for the control of the A bomb site at the moment. Zeus is going to be looking to just lock down the CT Sky. He's going to be able to do it as it just falls on top of him, and that's going to leave things down to allu here. He's going to get eliminated straight away as well. So after the dust settles, there's nothing left here for NiP, and the round will be won by NaVi. So looks like if it can go that well with a couple of Galils and Tech 9s, then you should expect them to be pulling that out in the important buy rounds, such as this one, which could force NiP to an eco. But they've decided to go double AWP.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if they actually go for the yard rush again, or they will go for the fake version of it. But 2 guys going towards alley is going to be a default here for NaVi. And I really like that they don't have the bomb towards alley. We see a lot of teams having the bomb towards alley, which is always a bad idea because the rotation time from alley is so long towards the B side.
So what do you think about a double AWP from NiP? Good, bad, or
I think
indifferent?
It's a bad response to the yard rush because they use their smokes, which means you're not going to be able to get any good duels with the AWP. I would actually just prefer 5 rifles in this position.
Well, I mean, let's see if NaVi even go for this this yard rush actually. I agree with you there indeed. The logic is sound. But nothing's happening right now. And NaVi just sitting still. Looking for a very late timing, it would seem. Onto the... what could very well be a fake onto A, considering that the bomb is with another man in secret.
The double up should be reactive. We see teams like Virtus.pro is really good at doing the double up as a reaction to what their opponents are doing.
Going to spot the players towards team main. Edward's going to get himself out onto the first train, and it's going to be the frag, the spray down onto allu as Xizt comes into play, able to eliminate Zeus, but there's still more yet to come. NiP are falling like flies in the wake of NaVi's aggression, and we'll have to see if they can get some extra damage done here. It's just Forest who's on 5 HP and Friberg who's on 65, who are left alive. Finally we'll see a smoke, so not much in the way of smokes here for NaVi in this round, but NiP was still not able to connect the shots with the AWPs, and that's all just down to Forest. But no HP. We'll take down Edward though, and there's 2 players left. He doesn't like his chances, wants to save the AWP, and I think if when we saw their money, they did look pretty low. So yeah, they spent all their bank, and well, I guess they'll get 1900 as it will be the second loss. So yeah, not an easy situation for NiP.
And just imagine if they would have had 2 or 3 riflers close the yard in that position. That would have been so much better.
The crazy thing is that there wasn't even much in the way of smoke play until super late into the round. So it even turned out to be kind of an ideal situation, but they just couldn't connect their right shots.
Yeah, on this iteration of Train, the AWP is actually not good at all. Only on the inner bomb site. On the retakes on the inner bomb site, the AWP is very strong, but on the yard, it's so much better to just play the rifles.
Okay, faster take a secret here from NaVi into this round. We have 2 players at the bottom of the ramp though for NiP. Are they going to push up into this position? Looks like they might be doing that. Alright, there we go. We have the push, and Garrett's got the mag out again. He is going to get some buck shots into the back of Xizt. He won't get the second kill onto Zeus. So it will be a 1-for-1. And some information as well. So Can NiP use that to their advantage to turn it into convert it into more fragging? So far, we get a slow situation from NaVi.
Yeah, just rotating back towards the inner side, and I like this. When you're in a 4v4, this is a good thing. And what they should do now is smoke down lower and push back towards Pop Dog. That would be so awesome if they did that. Just try to fake inner. And it actually looks like they're going to do it. Yay, the smoke lower, and they're gonna go yard.
Alright. Well, NiP full for it. They already have an extra player kind of towards B, just on the connector, so he's fast rotate back to A. So it shouldn't be too problematic, especially if NaVi smoke off connector straight away. We'll have to see if they go for that though. In goes the pop flash. I think that's a bit of a fail there from Zeus. Completely messed that one up. Impromptu pop flash action, but Xizt takes down one on the entry. Forest will get the next one, and oh dear. They are going to crush NaVi completely there, but 7-7, it's a very close game.
And they waited 25 seconds after they smoked lower before they actually made the push towards yard there, so that was kind of awkward. Usually you want to smoke lower, have one guy just step down, throw some flashes, and then immediately push out yard.
Immediately. Well, we have NaVi on a bit of a force here. Guardian still has the AWP though, and those are amazing as well to work with. Edward in with the peek. Looking to make it work there. Allu is going to actually go down to Edward's Beag, and Guardian gets the peek onto Xizt. This is looking kind of terrible for NiP. Friberg's going to want to put in a response here for his team as the bomb slowly works towards B now. And there's nobody there for the CTs at B. It's just completely open at this point. There's too much of a ruckus there into the outer area, and Guardian might just kill the entire team before they even realize that it's being planted on B. But they will actually take him down eventually. It's a 3-on-2 in favor of NaVi. Now Forrest is straight out of the connector, straight out of there. And the smoke down there is actually going to be helping him a lot. Getting into a position, but he's going to get the kill. It's going to be Friberg gets a kill onto Zeus, but that means Forrest is now alone. 5-7. And he's going to die. 8-7 for NaVi.
Yeah, now they actually takes the lead as T on Train. Out of all the iterations of Train, I would say this is the one where you can get the most rounds as T. So, I mean, it's not over for NiP in any way, but they have to win the pistol. They have to, maybe not win the pistol, but force NaVi into a bad economic position in the first 5 rounds of the half.
I've seen them come back from spots like this before. Usually it would be on their CT side, so that's where NiP comebacks tend to happen, is their CT side. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see whether or not they can actually make it happen. Of course, the pistol round is the first important obstacle to overcome. What do you expect to see there?
On the T-pistol?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just go for the inner push. It's so strong to just smoke low ramp. I actually think I've seen this from NiP where they throw a smoke down low ramp. Usually, sorry. Usually the CTs actually spam the smoke with the USPs. So you wait a few seconds for them to spam the smoke. Then you walk down. You walk straight forward towards connector, and then when the smoke fades, you just run up into the faces of the CTs and just try to go for the close duels there. I really like that pistol round.
How do you think NiP are going to be doing when it comes to their T side, just generally speaking? Because we've seen them go for the pick plays in the past. Right now that we're seeing them going back to what looks to be more, more solid Counter-Strike, more map control plays, more team play, more grenade usage, stuff like that. So, I mean, I guess it's pretty hard to really predict anything with NiP right now.
See a smoke and a Molotov here from Friberg, and yes, they're going towards the inner side, so I wouldn't be surprised if they actually do the pistol round I was talking about.
Okay, let's have a look. NiP, Allu's going to be the first one out there. They will spot the entire lineup moving forward, so the call's going to come in as NaVi sprints forwards onto the bomb site through connector. And Guardian's going to be just popping off shots there as he runs back into a safer spot. He's actually going to get a kill whilst running backwards. 3-on-3 here for NiP and NaVi as the bomb does get planted in the end. And NiP have to kill these players who are just all out on the yard. And Friberg gets 2 quick kills. That's going to be 3 in total for him. And Guardian is going to lock down one more. So he's on a 2k as well. Xizt and Forrest just chilling in secret, making sure that nothing goes awry with the bomb plant. And Guardian's in a really awful spot, to be honest. He does have a kit though, but he would need 2 instant kills, basically. And Xizt will take him down.
Well, there we go. Once again, I'm very surprised that the Xizt is up to go aggressive on the pistol towards inner. Usually you want to play very defensive, just have a lot of nades. You can let them come down, you can let them plant the bomb, and then you just play it passive and don't let them push you. And then you can slowly push them back, and after that it's so hard for them to actually stop the defuse from going down.
Double scout again coming out from NaVi, but Guardian's going to take some damage there from Xizt straight away before any damage has been done onto an NiP, and they would definitely be served with getting the bomb down straight away, and that's what they're going for. Nicely done there by Xizt, picking, get right out of the sky, out of the air, and the bomb plant will come in. So looking pretty good here for NiP. I like that they're not messing around, that they're just going for it, especially against 2 scouts. But these scouts could still be quite good in this this B retake. We'll have to see what they can come out with. We do have a 4 versus 4 situation. Flamie's close with the 5-7. And he's going to get the quick headshot onto allu. The immediate site has been cleared. And NaVi's flamie will threaten the defuse. He's going to take a fast frag onto Xizt, just onto Forest now. Can Forest actually do this? Oh my god, what a shot onto Guardian. That was fantastic. And they actually don't have time to do this. That shot onto Guardian was absolutely glorious there from Forest.
Yeah, that was so important for NiP. It means now they will be able to force NaVi to an eco, and as I said earlier, if they want to come back into this game, they have to force NaVi into a bad economy. And so far, so good.
So far, so good. Zeus still has the scouting saves, but what are we going to see from NaVi? What are they going to do in this one? They got an alley push going on. Very fast timing from Xizt to claim the life of Zeus. He's going to be moving in alone. This is actually not very smart, I think. He's going in alone in yard against an eco. And he's going to get an extra kill onto Guardian, but if he was to get into trouble in this spot with no teammates around him, now they've arrived onto the scene and they'll clean up the rest of the players. But it reminds me a bit of JW and Olafmeister when we watched it on Cash recently, where they're just running around by themselves against anti-ecos.
Yeah.
It's not optimal.
It's not optimal at all. They're doing flawless, so a good thing for NiP. Now they will have their first buy round and no op on Guardian. But as we talked about earlier, it's this version of Train. It feels weird to say the op is not good on Train, because usually it was the key weapon, but on this iteration it's actually not that important.
Yeah, I used to see 2 ops being very common on Train.
Actually, triple op.
Yeah, even
yeah, it could be. It was doable.
Unlike CSGO, there's no map where triple op really is good, I think.
Just ask Envious.
Just ask Envious, indeed. God damn it, guys. Okay, so we have NiP on a buy. Still the MP7 being held onto by Get Rights. Oh, they're just going to go for the A play. Looks like they are. Forest gets the quick kill onto Zeus. Forest is going to get the quick kill onto flamie as well. This buy of NaVi has been completely destroyed so far. Nice shot again, Forest, with the 3rd frag of the round. And NaVi have to go and save immediately, but the hunting crew is going to be upon them soon enough. Xizt shall find Xizt, and he should surely be able to gun him down here. Good alpha angle there from Xizt, but he's still going to get eliminated by Xizt. Now Guardian is playing the CT spawn position. We'll finally silence Forest. He's going to announce his position to his the Forest teammates though. Ooh, get ready for some tags there. Can't get the frag though. Is anyone close enough to find him? I don't think so. He'll actually survive.
Yeah, however, they will be forced to yet another eco, which means NiP's bank will get it even bigger. And this is suddenly looking bad for NaVi. We still haven't seen a real weapon round though. If you go for that second round force buy, you can't really buy fully on the first weapon round. And I just want to think back to the second shot there from Forest onto Guardian on that force buy. Just imagine if he didn't hit that and he would just come down to Guardian.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, to be honest. Pretty amazing indeed. I'm just it's one of those situations where like those force buys can be so impactful later on, and you're doing it against a team like NiP with individual skill is quite good. So anyway, I mean, we'll have to maybe return to that point later on. We've got the push coming in B for NiP, and it's allu that is taking no prisoners. completely destroying these guys with these AWP shots, raining them in. And it's going to be Friberg as well, who gets the kill into flamie. That will start to make things a little bit easier here for NiP. But there's a fast player. Guardians is moving in fast to the bomb train. Does get sprayed down by Friberg, who will tap down Zeus as well. Friberg having an excellent game so far. I think we'll see the kills here. And Forest is the one topping the leaderboard with Xizt and Friberg. Yeah, really nice game from those three.
Actually going to see a double AWP here from NaVi. One on Guardian and one on flamie.
Ooh. Triple AWP.
What?
Oh my god.
No.
Please do a smoke execute NiP. Please.
Oh, that would be so funny. Just go out and plant the bomb.
It's like,
oh, no one is here.
What are you guys going to do? We put loads of smokes down. Oh, this could be one of those spots where it's like very awkward. How do you play triple AWP on this map these days? Again, like the smokes being so good. Well, flamie will take down Forest straight away, and they'll be seeing the open flamie, and they'll be thinking, what?
And you can win this one round. However, NiP should react to it next round if they notice they have triple AWP.
Oh, we get allu there with the kill onto Zeus. So it is a 4 versus 4. So many AWPs on the server. 4 AWPs on the server right now. 3 of them being in the hands of NaVi players. We get the alley push coming in and the A push as well. The players are moving close to the bomb train. Friberg will plant that bomb as well in a 3 versus 4. With the AWPs, that's going to make life very, very difficult as well. And we have Friberg taking down Edward. That's one of the AWPs down. One of the 3 AWPs down here for NaVi. Now, Guardian will make his way in. Oh, that's so nice there. Takes down allu. What a beautiful way to peek that angle. But in comes Friberg for the response here, as well as Get Right. And Guardian is going to go down. So that was so expensive.
Yeah, and that's... You just saw there why it's very bad to play multiple AWPs on this map. Even if you get a few entry kills, as soon as a terrorist gets a bomb down, how are you going to push them? It is so difficult to push them back. You have to walk along the lanes with the AWP towards the AKs.
Yeah. So hard, isn't it? So hard. And now we see full FAMAS from NaVi. They've lost 70 rounds in a row. This could be a really quick match as well. NiP are looking really dominant today. They are actually going double up on the T side. And, you know, as you mentioned, it makes a little bit more sense from their perspective. It's actually Xizt who's on the second AWP. That's so weird. That's so bizarre. But Ali's just wrecking them. Excellent stuff here from the AWPing of NiP. They take 3 quick kills, and they are just embarrassing at NaVi at this point. It's just Xizt who's left alive, and he's going to be walking into the X-air of allu, who gets the trip kill, and it's going to be 14-8.
I just want to go back once again to the kill from Forest onto Guardian. If Forest would have gone down there, I actually think NaVi would have been leading with maybe this score even.
Because
then they will have forced NiP to eco, they would have had a better economy, they would have some momentum. Now they lost that one, they were forced to another eco, weren't able to full buy the first weapon round, go for the triple up the second weapon round, and then everything falls apart.
Everything falls to pieces. Well, Xizt is going to go for that smoke off. Xizt almost caught him there, and the response is immediate from NaVi. They've got a second player to help out Xizt coming through connector. I think it's actually, yeah, it's Edward. And there's a slow round here from NiP. Might actually see a smoke execute from them here in this round. Do you think?
Yeah, it actually looks like they're going for it. That's very hard to make that shot that Xizt did there down the ladder.
Well, hard shots and Xizt, that's I don't think it's really a thing for Xizt. Hard shots are not a thing for him. Everything comes so easily at this point. And well, we got the double up. It's definitely slowing down NiP's ability to move quickly, but they're edging out into yard now. They've made their intentions fairly clear, very obvious to their opponents, NaVi, as the grenades rain in onto the bomb site. NiP will push forwards, and Get Right's going to actually burn down Guardian. Now it's going to be flamie and Edward, but they can't do all that much, it would appear. Edward is left alive. He's going to get traded by Forest. Match point now for NiP, and they don't look... This is so weird. It's so weird after seeing all these NiP matches recently to just see them be so dominant again. Yeah,
and working together out yard.
Yeah.
Okay, realizing which is the most annoying position for them. Oh, it's back of the bomb train. Let's double Molotov. It's getting a kill, moving forward towards the bomb train. Just excellent play here from NiP.
Yeah, that's really, really smart. 4 players in the yard there for for NaVi once again, the standard opener from FACEIT side. Again, though, they have no nades. They just got FAMASes and a single M4. It's going to be Zeus who goes closer. He could get some damage done here. Forest is close. He's actually expecting this. And look at that angles from Friberg. Able to cover Forest in that spot. He will go down, actually, but it's going to be still a very, very convicted NiP lineup looking to take significant map control into the A bomb site, and they're all pushing from Team Main right now. It's a very good push indeed, as it will result in the bomb plant there from Xizt. Forest picks up the kill onto Edward. flamie and Guardian are the only two players left, and right now things are looking pretty damn sexy for NiP. However, Guardian will take down Xizt. He's now alone against 3 players, and oh my god, what on earth was that? Amazing stuff there from NiP. 16-8. They looked fantastic.
Yeah, that was a really, really good game from NiP. And the 2 key factors in that game, or the 2 most decisive factors for NaVi losing, was first, I'm just going on about this, the kill onto Guardian when Force had that 1v4. If he goes down there, they defuse the bomb, they force an NiP to an eco, they build a bank. It's just everything changes. That combined with the first real weapon round, they went for the force ban on the second round, which means they didn't have any nades the first one. They lost that one. So finally, okay, now they have like a lot of money, 6-7k on each player. What are you gonna do? You go for the triple up.
Triple up, guys. Well, triple up has not been doing any European teams favors today. We'll have to see how things go in the future with the triple up story, but so far it sucks. So guys, we will take a quick break. We'll come back very shortly with the next match. We don't have any long breaks today. It's just match after match after match, starting on the hour, hopefully. I do believe we have an Inferno game coming up, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's it's Titan and Flipside, so that's going to be an interesting one indeed. We'll see you guys for that very shortly.